back to All About Women. Let's talk. I hope that many of you had a lovely evening, and um, you've enjoyed your day. You've some of you that's been resting, you enjoyed yourself. The ones that were working, yeah. I hope that you all had a great day at work. So we're going to continue from where we left off, but before we start, I will just wait for as many of you to come on so that you can settle in while I go through my notes. Oh, hi. How are you? How are you, Kaylee? Thank you for coming on. So we can start now. So yeah, again, many of you already know me. It's your girl Ades. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Thank you so much for coming on. So I'm gonna do a recap of what we discussed earlier on, which we discussed about women's body odor. And we mentioned that body odor is one of the most common problems that we often have to face, which is caused by bacteria breaking down sweat proteins. Uh-huh. Then we also mentioned that there are many ways to get rid of it. Then we mentioned that the first is having a shower constantly. Uh, having a shower. Hi Ben, how are you? So we mentioned about having a shower constantly, so twice a day. So in the morning before you leave your house, that one's very important to have a shower. And when you come back from work or from uni, it is very, very important to have a shower or a bubble bath. Any one of the two that is very comfortable for you. I'm from the UK. Um, so yeah, any one of the two that is comfortable for you, because you've gone out there, you've gone out there and yeah, you've gone out there and you've inhaled all the fumes and the toxic and the germs and the bacteria that is in the air. So it's kind of very, very important to wash it all off, because it does get rid of it. It gets rid of it completely by having a shower. Um, Sorry, I'm not kind of here to talk about that right now. Thank you. So the second one that we mentioned earlier is shaving your armpits. You can either shave or even wax it. Any of the two, but whichever is comfortable for you. But there are some ladies out there who are actually from the UK, who there are some women out there who um kind of is quite sensitive. They're quite sensitive under their arms there. They're very, very sensitive. Some of them has never ever waxed before, and their arms is too sensitive that any form of wax, let alone the strip, then the armpits will immediately kind of start to bleed because it is highly, very sensitive. So sometimes it's good. Yeah, sometimes it's good for as many who are quite sensitive with that they should not even try it. But the ones that are used to it, yeah, it's something that they can try. But with the waxing, the waxing is kind of more preferable than shaving, because with shaving you're prone to get a lot of razor bumps, and it's something that will even make it worse, that every morning that you actually be seeing a lot of razor bumps as well. So but it is something you can think about. But me, I prefer that waxing, the waxing, I prefer that one. um because it does, the waxing, it kind of lasts longer than doing the shave. In some places, when you go for waxing, um it lasts about 2 weeks or more. But it's just that is something that is consistent, that you kind of have to be going. You have to be kind of going, probably, yeah, every 2 weeks, if not more than that. And just to make sure that the hairs stay off. And that is actually one of the things that is actually one of the things that causes bacteria, and it causes odor. Because when you leave the hair under your arm to fully grow, then you're definitely bound to sweat. You're bound to sweat, and you start kind of smelling funny, and it is kind of a cause of concern. So better better that you should not let it, do not let it grow at all. Don't let it grow. Even if you start it, even if you that you start like waxing, do not let it grow. Do make sure that you consistently be waxing, be going to those spas, because yeah, they do it quite often, quite a lot, in all these spa shops. That you can that you can do facial, you can do waxing, the arm, the bikini line, and the legs as well. So, but depends on you as well. But that's one of the things that you can also do as well, that will actually help, to kind of get rid of the hairs. And with waxing, you will not get any single razor bump at all. That's the good thing about it. You won't get any razor bumps. But with the shaving, if you're not careful, if you're not careful with the razor, and you kind of go quite harsh, that's when you will now start developing the razor bumps. So I will say to you guys, to some of you, not all, but to stick with the shaving. But also, if you don't want to go for waxing as well, there's another one that you can use. There's a shaving cream. It's a shaving cream, but it's kind of more like um a shower kind of cream. So is actually really a hair removal cream, actually, to be honest with you. Is a hair removal cream. So what you would do is that you just squirt as much of it as you want in the area that the hairs bothers you, that disturbs you. and you will leave it, like maybe for example your arm, you leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes, let it penetrate and soak in all the hair. And then once it's penetrated, it also comes with a sponge. Some of them has the some of them also has the spatula sticks as well. So but the sponge is kind of more better. So you can, so then you now then you now rub it in. You will now rub it in the sponge. The sponge, you rub the hair removal cream under your arm, and around, and and wash it off as normal with lukewarm water. Then what it will now do is that the water will now the water will now wash off with the hair removal cream, and the hairs will come off along with it as well. And you would definitely see, that is kind of more is kind of more better for you. So yeah, you can either use the waxing, or you can use the hair removal cream as well. Because also with the where also with the hair removal cream is even more easier, because again with that one you will not get razor bumps. So that's also one of the things that you can use. Then the third one, which we also spoke about, is wear loose clothing. So that's also one of the things as well that also does cause body odor as well. When you wear kind of tight clothes, when the clothes is very very tight. Sorry, I can't. When the clothes is very very tight, you are definitely prone to sweat, and to have like really kind of bad body odor, practically unpleasant smell that even you yourself, you even be wondering that, oh, what is that? Where is that coming from? And you yourself, you even be thinking to yourself that, wow, that why is such a thing coming out of me? That's the kind of questions that you'll be asking yourself. But it's it is it's one of those things that happen. So it's kind of better for you to wear loose clothing. So loose clothing, so like loose clothing, like t-shirt, or like a light like a light jumper, is kind of, it's kind of okay. Like a light jumper is fine. Is one of those, it's one of those things that you can actually use as well. Now the fourth one that we mentioned is using deodorant or body spray, and any of the two. So that one is also is very very important. That will also help with the body odor. So after you've had a shower and you've creamed your body, you can then you now use deodorant or body spray. And if you want to actually make yourself feel more fresher, then you can just spray yourself up with perfume or body mist, one to two sprays, and you'll be you'll be smelling very nice, as sweet as an angel. um so now the fifth one that we also spoke about is to avoid foods that may make you sweat, such as garlic and alcohol. Garlic is quite strong, but is kind of is good for oh god, you're very funny. Um, yeah, garlic is quite strong, but is good for the blood. Yeah, it is good for the blood. But some people do some people use it a lot. But if you're not if you're not careful, you yourself will be smelling of garlic, and is just one of those things that as you're cooking and you're using that garlic, your house will never be the same again, because the smell, the aroma of that garlic is very, very strong. That is even something that you can even smell miles away from outside. So as you're entering your building, and someone else is cooking whatever it is. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming on. And someone else is cooking whatever it is using garlic, you actually be able to smell that from a mile away. And even yourself, some of you, oh, okay, that's great. Even some of you kind of will be irritated with the smell. So it's very, very important to garlic is very important to avoid garlic and alcohol. But um to as many who likes it, it's not, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that that any of you should even stop using it. That's entirely up to you. But if you are to use it, yes, you're definitely right. If you are to use it, just make sure that you cut a teeny weeny little piece. Make sure, yeah, so make sure you cut a tiny little piece, and just and throw it into whatever it is that you're cooking. And all, yeah, and then add with the with all the seasoning and stuff as well, that you'll use as well. But is good that you kind of use more of the other seasonings that will actually reduce the smell of the garlic. um and also with salt as well. It just, but not too much salt, not too much salt, just a tiny, just like a tiny little a teaspoon of salt. Just, yeah, just sprinkle it in what you're cooking. So yeah, just also add that as well, because it will reduce the smell of that garlic. So so the sixth one that we also spoke about is trying relaxing techniques like yoga or meditation to reduce stress levels. That is also another problem. That is also another problem that actually causes women to have body odor, because we're most of the time, a lot of us, we are quite stressed. We're quite stressed with a lot of things that happens in our lives. It kind of really stresses us out. And by the time you end up being overstressed, then then the next thing, you'll start sweating, and before you know it, you will kind of start having unpleasant smells that kind of really shouldn't be there. So yoga and meditation is also one of those things that will actually help with reducing your stress levels as well. Then we also mentioned other factors that causes body odor. We mentioned hormonal changes, being overweight. Then we also mentioned conditions like diabetes, kidney disease or liver disease. And we also mentioned that certain medications as well. And then the last but not the least that we also mentioned is that if you notice unexpected changes in your body, do talk to your GP. Do talk to your GP. Your GP. And just tell your GP that you need to book an appointment to see your doctor, so that you can have time and explain to your doctor the concerns that you're having, the concerns that you're having with your body changing. So now I did some more findings about the causes of body odor. And I found out that happens it also happens when bacteria in your skin comes into contact with sweats. Good evening, how are you? Amazing. Oh, you're from Southwest. Amazing. Um, when bacteria on your skin comes into contact with sweat, it also naturally covered bacteria. When we sweat, water, salt, and fat mixed with this bacteria, it can cause sweat. So that's another one that I found out, and that's is a really major problem. Then I also found out that the odor can be bad or good and have no smell at all. These factors, like food you eat, your hormones or medication, can affect our body. So to prevent this, again, keep the skin clean by taking your shower daily. Just like I said the first time. Your shower daily, or a bubble bath, even even a bath as well. And one of the most important thing is to focus on the areas where you sweat. The most areas that like the most areas, for example, like the armpits, because obviously that's mostly where we sweat, from the armpits. So like the armpits and the groin area, and removing some of the bacteria on your skin, again, by taking daily showers, or bubble bath, or just a normal bath. It removes the bacteria. Then also regularly can prevent unpleasant odor, such as constantly shaving or waxing. Then the next one also is regularly wash your clothes. These are also ways to actually kind of get rid of it as well. So regularly wash your clothes in the machine. In the machine, regularly wash it. So at least once a week, like on the weekends. That's one of the best times to do your washing, because at least by doing your washing on the weekends, it will actually save you money than doing the wash every day. Then again, ask your GP as well for medication to help with the body odor, because they're very, very good with that. Now, if you want to go the natural if you want to go with the natural approach, this is actually what I found out, which I was quite astonished. I actually didn't realize this. Now, so again, if you want to go natural, the first one is baking soda. So with the baking soda, what you will do is make a paste, use it again, using the baking soda and water, then apply the paste to your armpits and let it dry. So now what it will do is that it will balance the acid on your skin and reduce the odor. You see, even I didn't know this. I actually did not know about this. I was so surprised that wow. So actually baking soda can actually help with this. Then the next one, which I'm just knowing now, green tea. So what you would do with it, what you do with the green tea is put green tea bags in warm water, place the soaked tea bags under your armpits for several minutes. It may help block your pores and reduce the sweating. You see? Guys, can you imagine that? Wow. This is actually very, very good. This is so good to actually do your findings, and you'll be so amazed that wow, that there are actually natural ways that you can actually sort out any kind of medical problem, or or problem with the skin, or just like body odor and things. That's why, yeah, you see, that's why internet is good. Now, the next one is apple cider vinegar. So mix apple cider vinegar with a small amount of water in a spray bottle. Then spray the mixture onto your armpits. Oh, thank you so much, Vincent. Welcome, and thank you for coming on. Yeah, so spray the mixture onto your armpits. Then the acid, so what it will do is that the acid in the vinegar helps kill the bacteria. You see? You see why it's good to do your findings. You see? Guys, I don't know for you, but this is something that you can give this a try and see if it's something that will help you. Then the last but not the least is lemon juice. So mix lemon and water in a spray bottle. So spray the mixture under your armpits. The citric acid in the lemon juice kills bacteria. You can also you can not even just that, you can also use essential oils when you're having a shower. Yeah, you can use essential oils as well. That also helps with body odor. But the number one soap that is very good is Dettol. Yeah, Dettol, or the liquid form. That's the number one. Yeah, that's the number one thing that you can actually use. Or you go natural, and do write out this list of things as well. But guys, if I were you, okay, I thought that deodorant was poison. No, no. Deodorant isn't. No, it's not poison. But it depends. It actually depends on the one that you actually use. But what some people do is that because some people are quite sensitive. They're quite sensitive to some certain deodorants. So some of them just only use Dove. Yeah, some of them only use Dove, because with Dove, Dove, there's no is the natural form. Some of them use Dove. Some of them even use the roll-on one as well. But again, it depends on the one that you use. Yes, you are right, Vincent. You are definitely right. Oils work as well. The essential oils, yeah, it works as well. Um, yeah, you are definitely right about that. But yeah, again, it depends on you guys. So you're welcome. So yeah, it depends on you guys. And just like I said, yeah, some people are they are quite sensitive to certain deodorant and certain body spray. So some of them also they go some of them also go for the non-fragrance deodorants and body sprays as well. So some of them will probably just even just use lemon. As in, yeah, some of them will just use lemon as a form of body spray as well. But anyway, guys, so we have come to the end of the live. Oh yeah, so just before I go, just an announcement. Um, so I will be I will be holding I'll be holding a class online, as in on Zoom, to kind of to teach people to teach people like certain skills that they want to acquire. For example, if you want to be a carer or a nurse, depending on the field depending on the field that of interest that you want to actually acquire. So I'll be teaching um, I'll be teaching the those class these classes, and it's gonna be coming up very soon, between the ending of October to ending of November, and it's only just 6 weeks. Yeah, it's only just 6 weeks, and it's free of charge. No payment. I'm not taking any payment. But also I'll also be having some other teachers as well that will also teach you as well in other areas, like for example customer service, those that wants to gain skills on customer service. um, so there are some other teachers, they actually will be teaching that very speciality. But it depends, like I said, it depends on the field of speciality that you want to gain that skill on. So so whichever field that you want to gain that skills, there will be some teachers that will also teach those areas of those fields that you want. And also, like, if you kind of like, especially if you want to get a job, if you want to get a job as a carer or a nurse, and you kind of find it hard to pass the interviews. So I'll be kind of teaching as many of you how you can actually. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming on. So I'll be teaching as many of you how you can actually prepare for the interview, the kind of questions that they will ask you, and kind of how you can actually answer those questions. Because some of the questions are not, they're not even hard at all. So I'll be teaching that as well. So again, it's just for 6 weeks, and I will not be taking any form of charges. So if any of you are very much interested, please, after this, um oh wow, you've missed. Yeah, I just finished talking about where I just finished talking about women's body odor. Yeah, so that's what was discussed. If any of you are interested in the classes, please do drop drop me a DM. Yeah, do drop me a DM with your email. So so as many of you who are interested in it, please please do let me know. Drop me a DM and with your email as well. So yeah, just as many of you who may be interested, and yeah, so please do let me know about this. Tell tell them to. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope that yeah, I'm from the UK. So I hope that this has really helped as many of you. And before I go, please don't fail to subscribe, comments, like me, do share with your for as many people as you know, your friends. Yeah. So do oh, you don't want me to hey, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. When I finish, do yeah, you can actually take time and listen to it. But I will be on again tomorrow. Oh, okay, that's great. I will be on again tomorrow. So yeah, so it doesn't end here. And guys, please, also, if as many of you have any comments and opinions on whatever you want me to talk about, that will be very, very great. So do let me know on a topic that you want me to discuss, because yeah, it will also be very, very helpful. uh yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I'm young, but not that young. Yeah, I'm young, but not too young. So yeah, so guys, do let me know as well, your thoughts and opinions, or whatever kind of topic that you would like me to talk about in my next live. So is something that you can also you can also add that in the DM as well. It will really, really be much appreciated. 20 27. Wow. To be honest with you, Vincent, I really wish I wish I can turn back the hands of time and go back to being 27. But unfortunately, I've crossed that age a very long time ago. I've crossed it a very long time ago. Yeah, I'm not 27. Thank you. I'm not 27. But if you, yeah, but keep guessing. Keep guessing. I'm way above 27. I'm not even in my 20s at all. Yeah. Hey, 39. No, I've not gone. No, I've not gotten there yet. I'm 2 years below. No, I'm 2 years below. No, I'm 2 years below 39. 19, no way. Ha, I wish. Yeah. Hi, Marlon. How are you? Hey, 17. That's a good compliment. That is a good compliment, but unfortunately, no, I'm not 17. I'm in my 30s. I'm 2 years below 39. Oh, God, you're very funny. Hey, you are very, very funny. You make me laugh. No, I'm sorry, I can't. Thank you. Yeah, so so keep guessing. So just remember 2 years below 39. Oh God, yeah, you're very, very funny. So anyway, guys. Oh, thank you. I really, really appreciate. Thank you so much. Yeah, saying oh all of you love my accent. All of you love it. And I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, what's your thought on? Ah, I'll probably talk about that some other time. Okay. UK, but from, yeah, from East London. Yeah, thank you. So anyway, guys, yeah, I'm gonna love you all and leave you, because yeah, I need to rest and catch up on some beauty sleep. Yeah, today's been a long day, so I need to kind of rest because oh, they need love to grow. Hey, Vincent, behave yourself. Yeah, so yeah, so I need to catch up on some beauty sleep, and to rest because yeah, it's kind of um disturbing me a little bit, so I need to I need to answer to my sleep so that's yeah, I can wake up refreshed. So anyway, guys, yeah, so yeah, also I think Remy, you asked me what time. There's not really, yeah, there's actually not really a specific time that I'm on. Yeah, yeah, there's not really a specific time, but yeah, sometimes I may come on in the morning, or like later on during the day, but there's not a specific time, but just know that I will be on. So anyway, guys, so I'll see you all tomorrow. God bless you all and thank you for taking out time to listen, and do enjoy the rest of your evening. Once again is your girl Adez. See you all tomorrow. Bye.